So I got my pocket watch.
So I got my pocket watch.
No, what? Hold on.
Go ahead, Ray. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, that's all. I just wanted to update everybody on the pocket watch situation.
I got my maple syrup perfume and I smell like breakfast.
Oh, Canada! We've made this joke.
Yes.
Off air.
Howdy, folks. My name is Marble, and my pronouns are she, her.
Hi, my name is Ray, and my pronouns are he, him.
And I'm Jupiter, and my pronouns are she, they. And it's time to log in.
It's time to log Horizon. Wink, wink.
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 It's hot rolling log in Super Mario 64.
In Hot Lava Land.
In Hot Lava
Lethal
Land.
Lava Land.
Yeah.
Lethal Lava Land.
Lethal Lava Land.
I like that level. It's fun.
It's a good level, honestly.
It's a good game. Fight me.
Mario 64 is so, actually, aged well.
Yeah.
It's just so good. I've never played Super Mario Sunshine, but I see so many people on Twitter complaining about it. And, to be fair, even more people are talking about how good it is, and that's super fair. I've not seen a soul complain about Mario 64, though, because it's a flawless game, and there's no pachinko machine.
I will say about Mario Sunshine, though, is that, at least for my money, the jank is part of the appeal for me.
I mean, that's part of the
That's
gameplay
fair.
experience, right? Just like how you glitch through the castle in 64 for the sake of just glitching through it with the cannon. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, you can also BLJ, backwards long jump.
Ah, yes. The pro strat that I don't do because I'm a scrub. I'm a Deku scrub.
Yeah, I've only done it once, and it was live, and it took me 800 tries to do.
Hey, it's completely wildly unrelated, but I have a question.
I have an answer. I don't know if it's good.
So, you know how in Super Smash Brothers for Wii U and also Ultimate and 3DS probably, you know how the character Duck Hunt is technically 3 characters?
Yeah, the dog, the duck, and the can.
And the hunter, yeah.
So 4 characters.
The can hunts you. It's like that movie, Rubber. Do you know the movie Rubber where the tire chases people? It's like that.
God, why do people keep talking about rubber in my life?
The psychic tire that explodes everyone.
Oh my god.
It's the same as for the can, and instead it's instead the subtitle of the movie about the can is Catch Me If You Can. That's it. That's
the song
joke.
from Pokemon.
That's the joke.
That's the joke. Congratulations, Joy. You've done it. You've done the joke.
Congratulations on the joke.
You've done the joke.
Thanks. I never thought I could do it.
Would
and
you
then
like to
I
say?
did it.
Oh, you're already saying a few words. Okay.
I just wanted to thank all my friends who supported me.
Well, that's all the time we have. Thank you so much, Joy. You have to go walk this way. No, follow me. Oh, she's falling onto the carpet. Oh, the carpet's getting wet from... Oh, no. Oh. Can we get some help?
Is Minecraft Steve 2 characters? This is my question.
Yes, he is Minecraft and he is Steve.
And Steve.
No. But okay. So in Smash Ultimate, in the trailer, he's not out yet. He might come out today. I don't know. I don't know anything. But
well, good for him.
Good for him.
National Coming Out Day was yesterday, and I'm really proud of him.
Yeah. 2 weeks from now, when this episode is released. But in the trailers and stuff, Minecraft is in all of the animations, their head is just looking forward always. It's very much like the Minecraft animations. But the reason why it's like that in Minecraft is because there's a person in first person pointing the camera in one direction while doing the thing. And all of the animations in Smash Brothers just look like somebody is playing Steve in first person while playing Smash Ultimate.
Yeah, it's Master Hand.
But this is what I'm saying is Minecraft in Smash two characters. One of them is Minecraft, and then one of them is the person playing Minecraft.
Yeah, Steve, also known as Master Hand.
Ray,
It's two people.
Oh my god.
Ray, you can't just say words.
I can and I will. I will and I will. Words.
I believe that Ray is allowed to say words because I like a lot of them.
I am agreeing with you, Jupiter. I'm just adding that the person playing the Minecraft is Steve, also known as Master Hand.
No.
It is.
So, okay. So here's... okay. So, you're saying Minecraft Steve, character in Smash Brothers, is being played by someone who is also named Steve, which is the actual name of Master Hand, is the words that you are saying to me right now.
Correct.
What?
This checks out.
But what happens... Hey, Ray, I have a hole in your theory. What happens when Minecraft Steve goes through classic mode and fights Master Hand?
Crazy Hand.
Is okay.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Is okay.
Oh my.
No. I'm diving deeper. So Crazy Hand is controlling Master Hand in that scenario. Is that what you're telling me?
Yes.
Okay, what happens when you go in at a harder difficulty and both Master Hand and Crazy Hand are on screen at the same time?
Taboo.
You got me there.
Wow.
Taboo's not in Smash Ultimate. You got me there. Ugh.
Is he not?
No, he's not.
Oh, I guess he isn't. He probably isn't, yeah. They just have those two big...
They had to make a cut somewhere. Not everybody is here.
Yeah.
Most people are here sounded worse on paper, so they said everyone is here instead.
Mm-hmm.
Do you ever think about how they said everyone is here and then they added more people?
Like who?
Everyone is here, including
and then some,
including Banjo of Zooey,
including Hero,
including Terry,
including Ray,
including Bayonetta.
Bayonetta was late. She forgot.
Umbral Witch Bayonetta was late because she was on a falling clock tower. It was a whole situation.
She was playing Fall Guys.
She was playing Fall Guys against a bunch of angels and won. What?
So you know how guilds exist.
Good question.
Thank you for your question, Jupiter. So you know how there are guilds in video games and MMOs. There's lots of guilds with many different goals. And there's how do I make sense of this cold open?
So there are guilds. And some of them want to fight. And some of them want to just sell stuff. And then some of them, and by that I mean one of them, is a support guild. And
Log Horizon.
Well, the way he said it was... There's the support guild, Moonlight Sonata, and I forget the name, Crescent Moon Alliance.
Sonata! Oh.
And then after that, there's unaffiliated Log Horizon, 4 members. He's
biggest
here.
Support guild, Log Horizon.
I don't think that I would call Log Horizon a support guild. I think I would call Log Horizon a manipulation guild.
Fine.
Although
Mm-hmm.
I would say that, like, yeah, Shiro's kind of going a little overboard here, but I do appreciate the ends he is achieving.
Oh no, for sure. But he's just like, you know, he's not he's like every new like tech company.
Yeah. He said, I'm okay with being evil.
Basically.
Hi, I'm Shiroe, and I'm okay with being evil, but I'm not evil.
Shiroe says Shiroe is a necessary evil.
Do you ever think about how Google's slogan used to be "Don't be evil" and then they changed it?
No, I didn't know that.
Is that true?
Yeah.
I know it used to be "Don't be evil," but wow, they sure did, didn't they?
Huh.
And when do you think they were like, oh, we gotta look, we've made some decisions, we need to take down this sign?
Day 3.
Yeah, they had a sign that said "No evil allowed" in their workplace, and then they were like, "This is becoming less ironic all the time."
They right under that they had the sign "Days since last evil."
It's always at 0.
It's always at 0.
Yeah, they left it at 0 all the time, and then the first time they had to put it at 1, it was like
somebody throw a pencil.
Oh, somebody had to put it at, somebody got a memo you have to put the counter up at 1. We weren't evil yesterday. So it's oh right, that. Oh,
that's embarrassing.
When you have to actively pursue evil.
That's right under the don't be evil sign. Maybe we should take that down if we're just gonna be evil. Anyway, so Shiroe invites all of these different guilds to the guild hall to have a big meeting. And this point is brought up. It's very brief. It's brought up later, but I do want to bring it up right now because it's so funny to me. So Log Horizon is only a 4-person guild, which means that they normally wouldn't be allowed in meetings of larger guilds.
Like this one.
But the way that Shiroe got around that is being the one who invited everybody.
Yup.
This is my meeting, so you can't kick me out.
That was the most, I think, funny and insidious part of Shiroe's plot. It's just it's my meeting, so I get to pick the movie.
It's my meeting in my house. Because I bought it this morning.
It's my birthday. I say we watch The Last Unicorn. We watched that the last 8 meetings. Shiroe, you can't keep doing this. You already hear it booting up when the last eagle flies.
I just love that he's just because everyone, he invited everyone and then everyone accepted because it's Shiroe. So it just feels it feels like he could have done anything. It feels like if they were having the meeting regardless, he could have just knocked on the door and it's hi, I'm Shiroe. I'm sitting at the meeting now. It's my meeting. I tilt my glasses up.
Well, he was just crossing his T's and dotting his I's. That's all.
Yeah.
He was crossing his T's and dotting his knees.
Yeah. Shiroe is absolutely rules lawyering real life right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's what he's doing.
Y'all remember the villain in glasses?
Yeah.
Remember when we're heck, Shiroe is doing shady stuff. Hi, hello, welcome to this episode.
I'm Shiroe's winning me over. This episode was so good. This episode was so good.
And then, our 3 adventurers ventured out into the woods of Whoops, where they said some really wild stuff that angered the beast known as iTunes Clean Rating. After besting the beast with the power of editing, we meet our heroes celebrating their victory.
Hey, you know how I've been working really hard on my art over the past few years?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's so I could draw a line right here.
Oh!
Keep that joke in the episode. I don't care how you do it.
Okay, where were we?
I don't know.
We were raving about Shiroe and how he's winning us over.
Yeah, he's a good boy. Kind of. Not really. He's a bad boy and I like it.
I forget who says it. I don't know, but someone says in this episode, villains know they're the bad boy. Shiroe doesn't.
No, the devil knows that he's bad. Shiroe doesn't.
The devil knows he's a bad boy. Actual thing that
quote
they
from
said.
Marielle, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, Marielle said that. The devil knows he's a bad boy, but Shiroe doesn't even know anything at all, except for how to manipulate people good. He uses his power of manipulating people to dismantle abusive leadership, I guess.
Yeah, guess what happened this episode?
It's basically it's a whole. We have to. Okay, so
we need to start. We gotta go.
Oh, I bumped my microphone. I'm sorry. I'm moving around in my chair. It's making noises.
Okay, I'm good.
So this episode is broken up into, there's 2 sort of layers of this episode. There's the conference between all of the guilds, and then there's the escape. Escape, which are happening at the same time. And where do we begin? We sort of already did, in a sense.
From humble beginnings, Shiroe has invited his friends over, and you see Shiroe has been talking to Wow, I forgot their names. This is embarrassing. What are their names?
Who?
The little kids?
Toya and Minori.
Toya and Minori. He's been talking to them in secret using his big boy, big brain powers. And he basically has been constructing this plan. I should say the viewer literally probably could not guess this from anything at all that we have seen thus far.
Absolutely not.
But yeah, he's been constructing a plan to save Toya and Minori, and we have known that, but we didn't really have any idea of how he was going to do it. And today he does it so good. He does it real epic like. So he calls all these guild folks together, and he gets to sit at the table, as we mentioned, because he invited everybody. He gets to choose the movie.
Some of the people think that it's a take two of the failed conference that Marielle tried to do.
Yeah. But the thing is that Marielle is just too good at her job, I'm assuming. Right? What went wrong? I don't know.
Shiroe wasn't there, is what went wrong.
Shiroe wasn't there. Oh, no.
And he says, no, this is different, because he just cares about making the city better. And then William, Massachusetts.
Oh, my God, yeah.
This elf kid decides to say, not interested, and leaves, all Cloud Strife-like.
Well, okay, I want to talk about this very briefly. First off, his name is William, Massachusetts, which I love. That's great. Second off, so this is a super duper small detail, but I just latched onto it for some reason. Shiroe at the beginning of the meeting, he stands up because he likes to stand up for everything. He likes to be tall. And when he does, they're sitting around a round table, so they call it the round table. Very original, guys. And Shiroe stands up and his chair like disappears. It's like a magic chair, and that's cool. But then William, Massachusetts of the Silver Sword Guild, it's a combat guild, and he's just like, whatever, losers, I don't care about the city. This is just where we sell our meat. Bye.
That's literally everything he says. Wow.
Yeah. And when he leaves, his chair stays there for the rest of the episode.
Because he's not as cool as Shiroe. He doesn't know how to do secret chair disappeary.
Shiro's in charge of the chairs, and he decided to leave it there as a reminder for anyone to never leave again.
I like that. I also like the idea that William was just like, I'm not going to dismiss my chair so that you can, so that there can be an empty space and you can think about that.
So there's a reminder of my stink here forever and always. Shiroe. Nah.
So maybe other people will leave and I'll be a stupid contrarian all the time. Anyway, bye.
And then he evaporated.
He turned into mist.
And then everyone's like, thank goodness he's gone.
He turned into mist and then Natsuko inhales him.
Yes. That is exactly how it happened.
100%.
I blanked out, but I believe you. Yeah, 100% that's what happened. So what else is happening in this very long episode? But it's still just 20 minutes.
Yeah, but it was very long.
It was long. I mean, like, well, it's because it was mostly talking and agreements and meetings. Shiroe is like, hey, y'all, first off, we need some laws, which directly contradicts what I said 2 episodes ago, where I said, let's not create any new laws. But anyway, we need laws.
We need laws because a bunch of the rich people are just screwing everybody over.
You're right.
And some of those rich people are here.
And
they don't want that.
Yeah, because he's just like, hey, look, the city sucks. It's unsafe. I wanna make the city safe. You know about the EXP pot thing, you know, with guilds.
And Isaac starts to sweat.
Oh.
Isaac from the Black Sword Knights, also a combat guild, who we have seen use EXP pots before.
Yeah, oh, I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, we saw a scene of them buying EXP pots from that bad guild. That's why he started sweating and was against this.
Oh, no, whoa, okay.
Oh.
Yeah, well, Isaac, I believe, is the one who's just like, so what? It's not illegal to exploit children.
Yeah, because there's no laws, genius.
Yeah.
And Shiro's like, that's why we need to make laws, idiot.
Yeah, he literally brought up, like, hey, you know how Suskino is like a nightmare town just filled with violence and pointless murder and stuff? They're like, no, I didn't know that. What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's a thing. We don't want that.
We don't want that here.
We don't want that here, specifically.
That's what you're doing in Akihabara. Then he pushes him down the stairs.
And everybody laughs.
And everyone clapped.
Including Isaac.
And as he was falling down the stairs, he was clapping.
He's like, heck, you're right, Shiroe, and starts clapping.
Yeah.
I've learned the error of my... Ow! 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 Ow!
He's fine.
No, he's not.
He's in church. He's fine.
He's in church. We took him to church.
So
Yeah.
Isaac is against laws for selfish, bad reasons.
Mm-hmm. Chasing after that level 91.
Yeah, no, I don't believe that because I've never seen anyone in this show thus far have bad intentions. Least of all our heroes.
Interesting take.
Okay, continuing. EXP pots bad times.
Joy, that had the same vibe of people being like, what do you mean Rage Against the Machine is political?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Just because they sing about politics? No.
Get your politics out of here. EXP pots are bad, and Suskino sucks, and everyone's like, oh no. And Shiroe suggests that they make laws and kick people out who do bad things.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, nah, this is just idealist garbage.
Yeah, Krusty, who has a smug and curious face the entire episode.
Krusty McSmuggington.
From DDD, gotta get that Kirby, says, what if people don't want the laws, Shiroe? What if we don't want that?
Yeah, what if we want to keep exploiting everyone and being the worst?
Right.
What if us combat guilds are bigger and stronger than you so it doesn't matter? And then Shiroe pushes up his glasses.
Yeah, this is the part that, like, sold me. I was like, I'm good. I'm here for this. Shiroe pushes up his glasses as an anime villain is oft wont to do, and he just says, well, actually, it doesn't really matter how you feel about it because I purchased the guild hall with all of the money that I made from selling burger recipes to you all. And so the guild hall belongs to me, and I can kick you out whenever I want because it's mine. God. This entire function of the game belongs to me now. This essential thing that you need in order for the game to run correctly. I bought it, and it's mine.
Yeah.
Get out.
Yeah, the merchant guilds are like, oh, we did this. Oops.
Oh, you want the bank? Oh, you want to mess around with your guild settings? Well, too bad. Sounds like you're gonna have to follow my little rules.
And then, maybe this comes later, but then they're like, isn't that blackmail? And then Shiro's like, isn't threatening war also blackmail? Isaac, who is using EXP pots?
And they're just like, yeah, okay.
Got us there.
Yeah, I guess so.
I guess we're watching Last Unicorn again.
What do you think that? How do you think? Is this how Shiroe like operated in his real life when there was a real life?
No, I think that he's one of those people that's like super timid in real life, but then like he joins an RP server and he's like, this is grim dark McStarkington, and he rules the land with an iron fist, and his battle strategies are unheard of, and blah 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 blah.
I was just sort of imagining him like going into a Wendy's and being like, raising up his glasses like, actually, I think you'll find that the expiration date on this coupon is still valid.
And then you hear anime music. It's like, bah, 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 bah.
And then the cashier's like, oh my god, you're right. But, I'm so sorry.
He pushes up his glasses. That's not good enough. I want a discount on my next order.
No, here's 6 free Frosties on the house.
I'm so powerful.
And then he pushes up his glasses again.
Hee ha hoo hee ha.
Hey, let's talk about the other half of this episode.
Yeah, let's take a quick detour over to actually no, I don't want to do that yet. I lied because how do you purchase the guild hall? How is that like a thing that someone can do?
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. In the last episode, they were saying that, like, usually in this game that we've all been playing forever, you could just like buy houses, like regular player houses, just like in Final Fantasy, the Spirits Within Online for the Nintendo 3DS. But now, for some reason, all the buildings in Akihabara are for sale, although they are all absurdly expensive. And I thought that he just meant like the historical, or not historical, the just the architecture of Akihabara. No, like actual vital, like game-based, like important things in Akihabara. You can buy them and stop people from using them.
Also, including if somebody else was already owning that building, apparently, as we see later.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
So
this episode was so good.
All the little pieces came together.
Yeah, but okay.
We gotta talk about what was happening during this conference too.
Right.
Yeah, the big
Turns
thing.
out half of the conference was an important thing for Shiroe to blackmail everyone and establish laws, but the other half of the reason that he did it was just a big distraction so that he could dismantle one of the guilds that was at the table. Like, while he's distracted, Shiroe just basically made a plan for Toya and Minori to escape with all the other children that are getting exploited. And they did.
And now that guild, gone.
Yeah. Although, wait, no, Hamlin wasn't at the table.
Nope.
Never mind. I forgot.
But doesn't matter, they're gone.
Yeah.
I assumed that the dude with dark red hair was the one that owned that guild because he was always sweating and being angry and
No,
stuff.
he just bought EXP pots. That's why he was sweating.
Okay. I put the two and two together maybe preemptively.
They were linked, just not to that degree.
Yeah. You put two and two together.
But too good.
It's like how in like math classes you can like get the right answer, but if you do it wrong, you'll still get like the point wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's like that, but this podcast now.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Wow.
Meanwhile, while this meeting is going, Minori and Toya they got word like the previous night that like, hey, it's time to escape. We're gonna escape. This is it. And they are like spreading it around to all of the other like underleveled people being subjugated at Hamlin. And there's like, okay, Shiroe just said all we got to do is walk out of the door and to not worry about it because Akatsuki's in the hallway and Natsuko is at the church, which becomes relevant. Doesn't seem relevant and then it becomes relevant. And they're like, okay. And Shiroe's just like, don't worry, I have control of everything. And they don't know what that means.
Turns out, yeah, he kind of does.
And we're all like, what does he mean? I don't get it. I mean, he's in charge. He knows what he's doing, so it's gonna be fine. But what does he mean? This was before the big drop.
Yeah.
Before the bass drop of the episode.
Mm-hmm.
So, one thing that we learn in this episode is that, like, so there's the main guild meeting hall, which is where, like, all of the important stuff is. But guilds have their own individual guild halls that are spread out all over the city that are just different buildings that, like, are basically just, like, pieces of property where they meet up, not necessarily, like, where they can do anything meaningful.
Yeah.
So the reason why people haven't been able to just leave Hamlin before is because they had a system of like, I don't think that like Minori and Toya were like signed members of this guild. They were just trapped in the building and couldn't leave because the guild leader Shredder had set the building settings so that they like control when people come and go. And then they do the missions, and when they die, they have people from Hamlin at the church to just grab them. And
Remember a few episodes ago and you're like, why can't they just leave?
Yeah. So, turns out, Minori and Toya are running out, they get caught, and they do manage to escape after taking some damage.
They do some fighting. Good job,
They do
kids.
some fighting.
Yeah. No, they kind of
They kick some butt.
yeah, that's it. That's what they kick.
There's a cool scene where one of the guys is trying to get him, and then they both have this resolve on their face, and then this screen slices with their faces on it, and then they do a fight, and they're cool.
Yeah.
And then they're like explaining their moves to us, and I'm like, right, Shiro, you taught us that.
You taught us to explain our moves to the invisible audience.
Thanks, Shiro, for monologue practice.
We're gonna be so good at monologuing, Shiro.
And they managed to do that.
Yeah, they do. They get away. They escape. All of the players escape the building. And then the like actual guild members are like, okay, time to leave our building. Oh, wait a second.
We can't. We're not allowed to leave.
We're stuck in our guild hall.
We can check out anytime we like, but we can never leave.
Hey, this door actually doesn't open. Hey, Shredder. Hey, Shredder, this door doesn't open. Hey, Shredder.
Hey, Shredder, can you let us out?
Shredder, hey, Shredder, hang on. Shredder, wait a sec.
Shredder, I'm trapped in a room. Shredder.
Shredder, there's a limited amount of oxygen in here. Shredder.
And so Shiro not only bought the main guild hall, but also undercut and bought Hamlin's guild hall.
Yep.
Which is apparently a thing you can do.
For some reason, yeah.
So Hamlin's guild hall was located in the main guild building.
Was it?
Yes, because I'm pretty sure. But once you're inside, it looks like the thingy. It looks like you can make it look however you want.
I don't know if that's true.
I'm pretty sure that their guild hall is in the guild building. But regardless, even if it's not, Shiro had a plan for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they end up in the guild hall when they leave that door. That's the guild hall.
I can't tell the difference between any of these backgrounds, Ray. Come on.
That's fine. It's the guild hall. Trust me on this. Akatsuki's there. It's fine.
Akatsuki is there.
Akatsuki is there, and she can beat you in a fight. And she did, and she will, and I love Akatsuki. She's great.
Did you know, so during all of this, Akatsuki has been collecting the names of the members of the Hamlin Guild.
Like an actual assassin would.
So that Shiro can put them all on the blacklist so that they can't leave their guild hall.
Yeah.
That's why.
So, okay. So those guild members are trapped in those rooms forever.
Forever.
Or at least until Shiro says you can leave and never come back to this town, please.
Or until they end up dying somehow and end up at church.
And go to church, yeah.
It's not impossible to escape, but they can never go back.
At the moment, they are stuck in here, and once they somehow get out, they can't go back to their guild hall.
Right.
And that's okay with me personally.
Yeah, that's fine. Akatsuki missed a name. And I thought she was the best assassin ever.
Yeah, how do you... Hey, Akatsuki, how do you miss the name of the guild leader?
Probably because he never left the guild hall.
But he did. We saw in the intro, he's the one who walked up to Toya Minori.
That's true. Akatsuki's a bad assassin. We're learning things today.
I wouldn't say that.
She missed the name. There's lots of people.
Just somehow missed the name at the top of the list that says guild leader.
Yes, she has a little scuffle with him, and then she calls Shiro and's like, "Hey Shiro, I missed the name. Sorry." And Shredder's just holding her up, and she just has this face of extreme boredom, and he's like, his name's Shredder, and it looks like his face went through a shredder.
Yeah.
And then we all died.
Well, yeah. Anyway, he gets teleported to church, and then Natsuko
breaks his arm. Because that doesn't count as combat.
It apparently doesn't count as combat, which is good, I guess. Because that means that professional wrestling can take place in the city.
Did you look into season 2?
What? No, is that? I don't.
Season 2 is all about professional wrestling.
The entire season is about professional wrestling.
That could be true. I don't think it is, but it could be true.
Shiro starts a racketeer business of,
I'm looking it up.
Professional wrestling in season. No, don't.
We're not going to watch season 2 of the show for this show. I don't see that happening.
It was a joke. It's not about professional wrestling.
But what if it is?
Ray.
But what if it
Or
is?
maybe it is.
Ray, you lied?
I twisted the truth.
I can't believe this, Ray.
Okay, that's fine.
But you don't think I'm just a natural born liar? I'm not. I learned lying by growing up with my family.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm fine. You know who's not fine? Shredder, who gets his arm broken.
Good.
Yeah, it's so that's why Natsuki was outside of church to just break a man's arm.
That's the best thing he's done.
It is the best thing he's ever done. So,
the kids are free! Yay!
Yay!
Hamlin is disbanded, and that's what happens. Yeah.
And then there's a stinger,
Yeah.
as there is every episode.
Sting.
Yeah, so Shiro is like, we're back in the meeting, and Shiro's is like, hey, look, so I want to do 2 things. What I want to do is I want to, I forget the 2 things.
Make this place okay to live in.
And then make laws, and those are his 2
And
goals.
also make laws.
And then someone probably...
It's Isaac.
It's probably Isaac. It's always Isaac.
It's Isaac.
It's always Isaac.
Isaac's made as the one who doesn't want any of this at the moment.
Isaac, what are you doing at a Golden Sun? What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Well, I didn't get into Smash, so they put me in Log Horizon.
Can I just... Actually, it is... I only played like 15 minutes of Golden Sun, but it would have been very cool if Isaac was a main character in Smash. That would have been good.
Well, they hinted at it when Shiro put up his hand like a 5, which is Isaac's main move and as an assist trophy. And
Oh, right. Yeah. Isaac does the hand thing. He has the big hands. Do you ever wonder what it would be like to have big hands?
No.
I live it every day.
But what if you had like...
I just choose not to think about it.
What if you just had big magic hands that came out of your regular hands?
I do.
Out?
Yeah.
I have very small hands, but I can produce giant magic hands, and I use it to
That's just what's her name from My Hero.
I use it to pet aubergine.
I use my giant magic hands to grab the little antennas off the top of buildings and then chuck them like a javelin into the ocean.
Good.
I use my big hands when I want to smack somebody. As I start whipping my hand, I make it big and then I just throw them across the room.
Wow. This is violent.
Thanks.
I can't believe that we're being introduced to, in the spookiest month of October, Violence Ray.
Hi, hello, it's me, Violence Ray. I'm here for violence.
Hi, Violence
Hi,
Ray.
Violence Ray. Hey, Violence Ray, what's your favorite thing?
I really like kitties.
Oh.
Aww.
Nice.
Yeah, I like petting them. I like hearing them purr in my arms and rocking them to sleep like little babies.
Aw.
Oh, babies.
What's your second favorite thing?
Violence.
I knew it was. I saw it coming a mile away, and it killed me.
Oh, that's what we call setup punchline, baby.
Oh!
All right.
Oh, goodness.
I punch him with my big hands also.
Okay. Anyway. Isaac
gets mad.
Isaac is just like,
Surprise.
hey. Isaac is just like, hey, Shiro, what's your plan? And then Shiro is just like, huh. And then the episode ends.
No, Isaac is like, stop smiling, you dork. Shiro keeps smiling because his plan on the other side is succeeding, but no one here knows that.
No one knows that.
And Isaac keeps thinking it's because he thinks he's winning this battle, which he is.
And he did.
But Shiro's not haughty like that. Not yet. Get ready until he becomes an all-powerful king? I don't know.
What's...
I'm saying words.
Because, okay, so Shiro, in this episode, he's just like, okay, so I want to make Akihabara really safe and cool. And then, long term, I want to do that for the world.
Good for him. Good for him.
Want to change the world for the better.
Okay, no. Disagree. And here's why. Because 100% Shiroe is gonna create like a surveillance state across the world.
Oh my god.
Akatsuki is the head of surveillance.
Yes, Shiroe just wants to become the leader and ruler of the world. And I don't care if he starts out with nice, fun, good goals for helping people. It's not going to work out. It's not going to work out for the rest of us.
Well, as long as you follow Shiro's rules, you'll be fine, Jupiter.
Yeah.
As long as you follow the rules that are set in place, the laws that are here to protect us, it's fine.
But laws...
If you follow the rules, you have nothing to fear, Jupiter.
Laws aren't made to be broken.
Laws can't be universal. They can't be universal. I can't...
Y'all want to see me do a backflip?
Yes.
Can I see you do it again?
Oh my god, she's doing 1,000 backflips. She's just backflipping over and over. Oh my god.
She's flying into the sky.
I mean, she's gone.
Whee!
She's gone.
I'll miss her.
Joy, what's it like up there?
It's pretty nice, but it's cold.
You should have worn the sweater like I suggested.
I'm wearing 2 sweaters.
You should have worn the third one, maybe even a fourth one.
Well, you got me there.
Do you have a blanket?
Yup.
Okay.
That's gonna get real messy if she keeps backflipping while wearing a blanket.
Oh no, she's crashed through the moon.
Oh.
Oh no.
Will Joy ever come back from space? Find out next time on Deck of Friendship.
No, I won't.
Oh, never mind. We know now.
Maybe she will, maybe she won't. No one knows. No one's telling
No,
us.
I won't.
There's nowhere...
It's not gonna happen.
There's nowhere to learn this information about whether or not she will or won't.
Go to school and learn it in your math class.
I don't want to go to school.
Okay, I understand.
I never want to go to school again.
How can you hear her from here?
I'm yelling really loud, but I'm so far away, so it doesn't sound like I'm yelling.
I can't hear her.
Oh, really? Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Do I need to yell louder?
I heard that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's...
Oh my god.
I mean, it'll take 2 weeks for this episode to come out, but it will finally explain why everyone on Earth heard a booming voice in the sky.
Oh.
This is your best news source.
Yeah.
About booming voices in the sky. Deck of Friendship. Every 2 weeks. Every week. After the next 2 weeks. I'm ready to go away.
Deck of Friendship is the most quality news source. It is the best gaming news source out there.
You shut your mouth. You do not take that from GNH.
Why can't some of that good news bleed over into Deck of Friendship?
Because we talk about anime here. Nothing about anime is good.
That is true.
Please send us. Send us away. Send us away.
So.
Send us away. Or don't, it's up to you.
Okay, we're just going to do this podcast forever now.
I can't. I have meetings to attend to.
You can be in the meetings while still podcasting.
Oh, you wanna get Kai on here for a meeting during an episode?
You can check out of the meeting anytime you like, but you can't ever leave.
No, it'll just...
We do have complimentary espresso, so it's fine.
It'll just be your half of the meeting. We won't hear Kai.
Oh my god.
I'm not gonna ask Kai to record so suddenly.
So you're gonna hear me being like, oh yeah, that's how you really feel? And then you'll be like, Ray, what is happening? And Kai's just like, yeah.
What kind of meetings are you having over there, buddy?
Just like any other meeting. What's for breakfast?
What is for breakfast, Ray?
For me, I don't eat breakfast.
Breakfast is the tastiest and most important meal of the day.
Serving it up Gary's way, I know.
I can't. Hey, honestly, French toast slaps.
I love French
toast.
We're losing the
slap.
thread, y'all. We gotta go away.
French toast
I think that I have the thread better than ever, and you're jealous.
Yeah, Joy's got all those new threads. She's really stylish and fashionable.
Welcome to Thread of
Thanks.
Friendship.
Welcome to Threat of Friendship.
If you are friends with me...
No.
If you're friends with me, you're friends with me. And that's that.
If you're friends with me, you're friends with me. And if you're not, then you're friends with me. And that's a threat.
That's a threat.
I'll see you next week.
Hey, thank you so much for listening to Deck of Friendship. Hey, if you want to support the show, one of the ways to do it is by leaving us a 5-star rating on iTunes.
Wow, it's so easy. How do I do that?
You go to iTunes,
Okay.
and then you go to the
I'm taking notes.
and then you go to the Deck of Friendship page.
I like it.
And then you click leave review, and then you put 5 stars.
And if you'd like to say
Okay.
kind words to us, you may.
Yeah, and then the kind words come after the 5 stars. And then if you do all that, and then you hit submit. Don't forget to hit submit. If you do all that, then we'll read it out on the show, because we love hearing about that stuff, and we love all of these wonderful reviews that we get.
It's just like Ansem Kingdom Hearts always says. Submit!
You can find us on Twitter. Oh, and also share the podcast with your friends, please. That would be super nice and kind of you. And
You actually have to.
you actually have to. If you don't do it, we bought the podcast player, and if you don't share the podcast with at least 5 friends, then
You gave us the money to buy the podcast player, so thanks for that.
You won't be allowed to leave the podcast until you've listened to all of it.
we don't advertise the show at all. Word of mouth is really the best way that we get out there, and it really, really means a lot. We really appreciate it. Sharing the show with a friend. You can find us individually on Twitter at Ray is at EllaRay13, Joy is at Marble Cantus, and I am at Jupiter from Hell. And we are also all on Twitch. Ray, you are at twitch.tv/EllaRay13.
Yeah, I'm back to streaming, everybody. By now, hopefully, my YouTube is also up, and you can check out my stream highlights and cool and funny ha-ha-hoos.
Yeah!
I love funny ha-ha-hoos.
I love funny ha-has.
Who doesn't? Am I right?
Yeah.
It's okay if you don't.
Go out and support Ray's streams. He's fantastic, and you're gonna love it.
And if you don't, I can't guarantee your time back. Sorry.
I mean, that's fair.
Joy is on Twitch at twitch.tv/MarbleCantus.
I am. Wow.
Wowie wowie.
Wow.
And
Wow.
I am on Twitch at twitch.tv/HellPrincessJupiter, where I just yesterday, as of recording, I started a new stream series called The Bloodborne Identity, where I'm playing Bloodborne
Oh?
Yeah, I saw. I'm very much into
as
it.
Famous movie character Jason Bourne, just because of the pun. And me and also everyone who was in my chat had not seen any Bourne movies, and so we have no idea who this is, what's going on.
See, I haven't seen it either, so this sounds right up my alley.
We ended up creating a narrative where Jason Bourne is making his way through Yharnam to rescue his love interest, Solid Snake.
Oh my god, I love this so much.
It's a very good time. That's what's going on my Twitch page. And you can find the show on Twitter at Friendship Deck. You can also email us at friendshipdeck at deckofriendshippod@gmail.com. And yeah, I think that's about it for this episode. And with that, it's time to log out.
Beep, beep, boop, boop, boop.
It's time to log.